It's the Dutch Bangla Bank BPL T20 powered by Rocket and Nexus Pay. Match number 5 where Durbar Rajshahi take on Dhaka Capitals. It is a foggy, misty afternoon here in the capital.
And Amul, you got the coin?
Heads.
Heads is the call. It is head. Tisra, you won the toss. What are you going to do and why?
I would like to bat first because of this is huge wicket.
Tanzid Hassan, Iskandari, Shahadat Hussain, 𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗃 Komadas. We saw 𝗵𝗂𝗃 and Tanzid open the inning. We'll have to wait and see. Chaturanga.
They will have a look at an even the middle order. Durbar Rajshahi is there. It's a pretty good-looking side. 𝗂𝗍 Ali Chaudhary, Zishan Alam.
It's important the message is loud and clear early on because they would have decided that if we win the toss, we're going to bat first. So it's up to the top 1, 2, 3 to ensure that they give their side a good start. If they can, then match on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're all set.
I think there might be a little bit of movement for the seamers early on. Here's a good player opening the innings.
He's been a little out of sorts, and this is his opportunity to. Is always high, and he's partnered by Tanzid Hassan, who's been decent enough. Look at the strike rate, 134.1 is not a good start here, but Zishan Alam surprised everyone, opening the bowling the other day, also getting a wicket. Movement from the batter, just going down towards the leg side. That cricket movement trying to catch the eye of. And the reverse has been affected, but a bit of good fortune. Maybe deflection onto the pads. Not quite sure about. Oh no, it's just the pad. So he was all right. Missed the bat.
I don't mind the intent. And inside the first.
Ahead. Overcast now. That's in the air, but safe. And the ball's going to get to the boundary. Rather fortuitous runs.
It's hardly width. But inside the power play, Tanzid is going to have a go. I mean, it's just outside the off stump.
That's the edge induced, and that is the wicket. We're talking about that length, a little unsure, maybe a tad back of a length. Liton Kumar Das trying to ride that, gets possibly the shoulder of the bat, and it's taken quite comfortably in the slips.
Well, you could be at the Wacker in Perth here, not at Mirpur, not at the Sherry Bangla. That's bounced and seamed. That is a beauty. No batter is thinking about leaving on length in it.
Without bothering the scorers. Dhaka Capitals in a spot of bother early, 5 for 1. And now, that was easy pickings. Tried to bowl it a little short, was at a comfortable height. The swivel round and put away to the boundary.
Yeah, a little bit different when you're bowling to someone like Eskanazi. Your length might need to be just a touch fuller. Let's bear in mind that Eskanazi, born in South Africa, has played a lot of cricket in Australia, but lives in England. Plays for Middlesex.
Reminds me of Tony Greig, born in South Africa, captain England, settled in Australia. Gives him the charge, gets the toe end of the bat, and he's struck again. Taskin Ahmed saw the batter approaching, bowled it a tad wide, ensured they got a feather to it, and a good take behind. Another one bites the dust.
Shake of the head. Inside the power play, the seamers have a say here in Mirpur at the moment. There is definite seam movement. This time away from the left-handed Tanzid, and the slip cordon, well, they can stand so far back. Dhaka are in early trouble here as Tanzid goes for 9.
Oh, no. It's going to be very, very fortunate in a way. Fortunate that he's got the runs, but I tell you what, not in absolute control with that shot. Threw his bat at it, away from his body, but 4 rather fortunate runs.
Wants to go up and over extra cover, but because the ball is new and it skids on and there's a little bit of width to it, it almost skews off the thickish outside edge over backward point and then away for 4.
Oh, that's played very well. He read that length and he waited and he ramped it away with a lot of power. That will ease a lot of nerves.
This is a touch short. Just a touch too short. See the big plant onto the front foot. We'll give him credit there, shall we? Did he want to get it that fine?
Let's pick that up. That has been struck with immense power. Just drifting a little bit. Pickup shot. Straight over the top for a maximum.
And scratched around in the opening game, Stephen Eskinazi. He's got off to a much better start here. A little bit of innovation. That's missing off stump. Oh, a little flip of the wrists and away it goes.
Bottom hand on that shot. That'll get, oh dear, he's getting quite cheeky now. Innovation to the extreme and successfully too. Back-to-back maximums. What a shot by Eskinazi that. Brought the crowd to life here at the Sher-e Bangla.
If they get played in test matches, why can't they be played in T20s? Well, to be honest, this is the worst of the three deliveries because the other two weren't bad balls that got hit for 6. One was length outside off stump. This one was maybe a touch full, but also outside off stump. And the third delivery, which yielded the dot, was a long hop outside off stump.
Eskinazi cracks it away. Inside out shot. Terrific way to end the over. It's been a big over for Dhaka. 20 runs coming from it after 5. 42 for 2.
Eskinazi in particular. Yeah. This is the last delivery of the previous over. Pitched up, and he didn't mind having a go. Coming forward. He's already playing in front and also behind the wicket. Giving the fans from the capital something to cheer about.
One that dismissed it on Dawes was an example. This is a perfect shot again on the shorter side, and Eskinazi, he has bought and bought up in Australia, South Africa and England. He's not going to miss out anything short.
This is the shot of the Sandeep on this occasion. Waited for it. The hit on the up, but no danger there. Timed it precisely and pierced the gap.
I beg your pardon, got too excited over there.
Oh, outside edge. Bit of luck on the side of the batter. Not on the bowler though. Unlucky, but 4.
Fortune favors the brave. Thought more shake. Not a good delivery. Length was far better. When you have a free hit, you can just swing it and swing hard as possible. Outside edge and absolutely no chance. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗧 has been really good, but he had no chance.
20 in the previous over. Fine. Played it very fine. It's running away. Gone for 4. Spoils the Hassan Murad over. Yeah, that will make it 10 of the 7th. Back on a square. Superb timing. 4 runs.
Now, that was a good shot. Playing the ball late. Not that a bad delivery by the new bowler Hussain. Length again. Cross seam, a side shorter. Line was good. But again, Eskinazi, he has grown up playing in bouncy pitches. He loves pace and bounce, making sure that he'll get to his advantage.
Ball nicely driven. Yeah, past the fielder. Back-to-back boundaries for Eskinazi.
Anamulak Bijoy had bit of valiant attempt, but what a good shot. In T20 cricket, there is place for conventional stroke, and this is a textbook off drive. Leaning into the stroke, middle of the bat, and making sure get the placement right. This will give a lot of confidence to Eskinazi. Yes, he has been battering wells lately.
Down the leg, tucked off the pads. They'll get the 3rd boundary of this over. Expensive. 14 of the 9th. Dhaka Capitals 83 for 2. And
he's dealt with it beautifully. Good use of the feet, going to the pitch of the delivery. And once again, picking up a boundary. What a lovely shot that is.
Use of the feet is key. How he gets outside the leg stump to be able to give himself the room to get that ball up and over extra cover.
To be in. Oh, he knocks him over. Would you believe it? Just when we were thinking that it was going great guns, that is a terrific delivery. The ball coming back with the arm and doing the trick.
Rotate the strike, but it's a lovely bit of bowling. A little bit slower. Knocks over the leg stump. Good innings though, nevertheless, from 29 deliveries, but a wicket at the perfect time.
Straight away. He's not waiting. He's launched himself to open his account with the maximum. And it's also the end of the over. After 11, it's 99 for 3. And that's exactly what I mean. That is a top shot. That is a beautiful shot. Just getting underneath and then playing it in the wicket area. That is a beautiful shot to pick up a boundary.
It's not a bad length this from Pearl, but what 𝗏 does well is he gets inside the line of the ball so that he can get it fine enough to beat the man on the square leg boundary. Brought on to combat the left-hander of Pereira, but the problem is if you're going to bowl short and wide to a right-hander, you're going to get put away. Not a good delivery. Good shot, mind you, because there is a sweeper on the offside.
Yeah, this time he connects and he connects well. Missed out the first one. It was a bit on a quicker side. And it's gone in the air. Has it got enough legs? Oh, what an effort! That is absolutely brilliant. He was full stretched in the air when he caught that and then realized that he was going out. And good effort, but just in the end, before releasing the ball, feet were touching the boundary cushions. Well, his intentions are pretty clear, HD. He's coming with a very clear frame of mind that he's going to go and try to pick up runs. Well, he doesn't like it. Oh, it's been dropped.
There was a shout of anguish from Thisara Perera when he hit this. He knew he didn't find anywhere near the middle of the bat, but he should have run hard because it was always going to be a challenging catch, particularly in this sky.
Edge gone past 4.
Not catching that. Not catching that. It was a lovely effort, but the ball was past him already. Durbar Rajshahi's bowling attack. We saw in the opening game they couldn't defend 197. Here they're leaking runs again. They're going to have to bat very well in this tournament because the bowling unit looks a little short.
Now this should be taken. And it is taken. Yasir Ali grabs it and says, "Thank you very much." Thisara Perera goes.
Well, it's the perfect retort to my comment of them being short in the bowling department. As you nip out a big player in Thisara Perera. This doesn't find the middle of the bat again. Slower ball. It's a little off-cutter. But he's done some damage already, Thisara Perera. Nicely held in the deep by Yasir Ali. But Pereira's 21 off 9 is exactly what you're after. Played well, the skipper, but he has to go. Dhaka now 1-2-9 for...
Just another little tap away. 5 runs in that Sheffield over. After 16, it's 137 for 4. And it's also time for the strategic timeout. Down the wicket. Now it's spooned up in the air. It's going. and he's gone. Oh, I thought for a moment it might have just gone past the field in the deep. He judged it to a nicety, and the man who threatened to take them deep has perished.
Ryan Ball is a very good fielder. He had the presence of mind exactly where the boundary rope was. I think it was a slower delivery by 𝗃𝗃. Yeah, it's 114.7 kilometers per hour. 𝗃𝗃 did not go through the stroke, probably undone by the slow delivery. And 𝗃𝗃 strikes again. Plus a good knock by 𝗃𝗃, 50 of 41. With the new ball, got to be full, and this occasion a slow delivery. 𝗃𝗃 just like the previous delivery, trying to give himself room, open up the offside. Undone, and a good catch by Akbar Ali.
Sure is a good catch, but all credit to this man. 𝗃𝗃 has really been using his head. He's realized what 𝗃𝗃 was trying to do. I mentioned it, he got a similar kind of wicket. Second one, this once again backing away, and he just drops it a tad short, holds it a tad wide, and gets the edge that's required to give him his fourth. 𝗃𝗃 goes for one, it's 139.
Who has been really good behind the stump. That's a good shot. Ryan Ball over pitching, and Shubham over extra cover it goes.
Appreciation there, and why not? It is not the easiest shot to play. Inside out through that extra cover region. Does a marvelous work. Just enough angle of the bat as he goes right through the line. Look at that strike, timing, perfection, placement. Still gives the ball some air. The batter gives the ball some air, and it's gone many a mile. That was in the slot. The slot sweep affected wonderfully well here.
The previous delivery was a seam up at 103, went over extra cover, overcorrecting himself, bowling the leg spinner, but it was too full. Shubham knows he's not going to turn on one leg, and into the first tier it goes. That's a good shot, well in control, and a 79-meter hit.
And then the shortness of the ball is cuts that away, and it races away. 3 and 3. Well, one was over the top, but this was made to look so very easy.
Overcorrecting himself, Ryan Ball. A couple of occasions over pitch, 4 and a 6. Classical comeback delivery for a spinner when you hit straight down the ground, as well as slog sweeping is full. Short, and you have 3 fielders in the offside, behind square, all in the circle.
And bowling it wide, got the bottom part of the bat. Despite that, the flourish and the point of contact was so good. Very annoyed that the effort, a lack of it by the captain there. We saw him, but the ball races away to the boundary.
I don't think Sheffield should be disheartened with this boundary. It was a good delivery. Yes, slightly over-pitched, but the line was right, line was correct. Alauddin Babu placed it perfectly. There was 2 fielders at long off and a deep extra cover, bisected the gap perfectly. Showing his all experience.
Big swing now. How far is that going? Far enough, long enough for a superlative maximum. They needed that. He's will be relieved. Doesn't show it though.
Wow, what a shot. Brings up the 80th maximum in this BPL. In the slots, trying to bowl the Yorker. Margin of error very minimum in the death overs. No extra cover it goes, and an 81-meter hit by Alauddin Babu.
Yeah. Now cheeky, just up on the face. Initial thought was a scoop over the top. Saw that the trajectory of the ball was going down off. All he did was open the face, use the pace, and off it went to the boundary. 16-run over completed. 172 for 6. And that will give a chance to him. It's up in the air. Here's number 5 for Thaskin Ahmed. Wow, what an achievement. Tremendous bowling. He outthought the batter, made him go big time, and ball spooned over, and he's got his 5er.
The last time Thaskin picked up was a 5er, was a 5 for 31. 2016. After 8.5 years or so, he picks up another 5er. The length delivery, full. Alauddin Babu leaning back, trying to get the power over mid-off. Babu gone for 13, 177.
And he's got 4 balls, and he's got a 6th one. Oh, he's on fire. Thaksin Ahmed, you can't stop him today. He has blown away the Dhaka Capitals batter. 6th wicket for him. And the crowd from both sides have come here to watch a splendid bowling performance.
Confirmation, best figures in BPL history. And he's still not done. 3 more deliveries to go. Mukhadul inside edge, crashes to the leg stump. And Thaksin Ahmed gone for golden duck. Mukhadul Islam, 172 for 8.
And it's up in the air. There's a fielder coming around, getting number 7. Whoa, this is tremendous. This is extraordinary. This is something no adjective can describe. Marvelous performance here by Thaksin Ahmed.
Has picked up 7 wickets on a field day. Senior bowler leading from the front. That was again another slower delivery. Just the 126 clicks per hour. Nazbul trying to go over long on and an easy catch. That long on. He gone for 24 of 13. Shubham
Rahman on strike. Oh, just managed to get that bit of bat on it. What a super delivery. What a super over. This has been one of the best shows by a bowler in the Bangladesh Premier League over the years. 2 runs, spirited and demolishing bowling by Thaksin Ahmed. This is what transpired. They struggled early, but then when Thaksin Ahmed, for the first time ever in the Bangladesh Premier League, has so the target for Durbar Rajshahi is 107.
Welcome back everybody to the 𝗃𝗺 Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium, where Durbar Rajshahi are taking on Dhaka Capitals in match number 5, 𝗃𝗍 𝗂𝗃𝗍.
Shamanoy, Thaksin Ahmed had to be good, didn't he? Because I thought the rest of the attack actually struggled a little bit.
Became the first bowler to take 7 wickets in a BPL match. His teammate is Mohammad Harris. Previous match, neither could he. The player oozing with potential. BPL commenced. Mustafizur Rahman with the ball in hand. Spot on dot to start with.
The Fizz went for a few in the opening game.
Movement of the deck, pulled away. 1 bounce away from the fielder. First boundary of this innings.
Mohammad Harris's strike rate tells you that he's not a batter that hangs around. And he would have faced some of the very best quicks that there's going around at the moment, being from Pakistan. And one of the best left armers as well in 𝗂𝗄𝗄 Afridi. So that sort of length, he just is happy to help on its way.
Goes straight. Underneath it, enough. Goes for a maximum. First boundary, now the first 6 in the very first over.
Tricky here for Mustafizur Rahman, because the previous deliveries dropped slightly short and been pulled. So here he overcompensates and gets the ball up to the bat, but there's just a little bit too much width on it. And so Harris can free his arms, and he gets enough of that on it for it to go all the way.
Oh, well bowled, well bowled. Oh, has he taken it? He reckons he has. Stephen Eskinazi in the slip cotton. I think the umpires will consult and confirm.
Eskinazi says it's out, but I don't think that that the standing umpires are going to trust him. They're going to go upstairs, and we're going to have a little look.
Can you take me to the catch, please? Yeah, the ball came out of his... Can you show me any other angle, please? Yeah, the ball came out of his hand. And the previous angle was better, team. Can you go back to the previous angle, please?
Rocket out is the answer in red. The fair catch, judged by TV umpire Mohammad Kamrul Zaman, and they've got rid of Mohammad Harris. Gone for 12. Mustafizur gets the first breakthrough. Rajshahi at 13 for 1. Oh, thick outside edge. This time, even though he manages some hand on it, It runs away to the roughs for 4.
Doesn't carry. And that's off the toe end of the bat. It seems to just skid a little bit more from the end that 𝗂�57's bowling from.
Oh, whoa! That was an opportunity. And that too runs away for 4. Liton Das made a mess of it.
This has to be taken. Has to be taken. We've seen the first slip nearly make a mess of a catch. Now we see Liton Kumar-Das with the gloves on. It's like catching practice though. The batters are just trying to run it into the slip cordon. Oh, and what makes matters worse is it goes for 4.
Slightly overpitched, nicely timed. Dive, desperate dive. Beaten and 4. 3rd boundary of the over. Makes it 12 of this 𝗂�57 over. 26 for 1, Durbar Rajshahi.
This was the final delivery of the previous over. It's the first time that 𝗂�57 went full. And credit to Animal. He was there to just push it back down the ground.
𝗂�57 continues, cracking stroke. Took a few steps forward and crushed through 4.
This is as good a shot as you're going to see. This is not a bad ball at all. But he's hit this on the top of the bounce. That is some shot.
He is in good touch. Very good touch is Anamulhaq Bijoy. Mentioned Jishan Alam hitting the most 6s in NCL. Oh, in the air, fielder underneath. Yes, Thisara Pereira makes no mistake, even though Bijoy, the captain, went up to him. Words of wisdom passed on, but that didn't work. Jishan Alam departs.
It was building up. It was just building up on the young man. 7 dot balls in a row. The swing was always coming. The captain's words of wisdom went in one ear and straight out the other. Pereira hangs on to a simple one. 𝗂�57's been good, Jishan Alam, but today he goes without scoring.
Oh, plays it late and reaps rewards. 1 bounce to the boundary.
Now this is perplexing for me because Alauddin's bowled a really good over. He's got the ball to swing away from the right-hander. Yasir Ali doesn't look comfortable. And then out of the blue, he decides he's going to bowl a short ball with fine leg up inside the 30-yard circle. Pressure gone. Not sure it's the correct choice of delivery.
Oh, what a shot. That's exactly what I was talking of. Yasir Ali Chaudhary hits a maximum.
This is not as short as the previous one. This is maybe just back of a length, but there's not a great deal of pace. Now, speed gun does say 135, but it just sat up and said, hit me. And Yasir Ali obliges. That's a strong, powerful shot.
It's a poor delivery and gets the treatment. Short and wide, sits up nicely. And if you don't get it right, then you're asking for trouble. 50 on the board.
Yeah, don't bowl those to the class of Anamulhaq Bijoy. He's going to pounce on every day. Pace shot, no pace at all. Just a 125 clicks and sits up to be put away. Poor delivery. Slightly shorter, nicely played. Anamulhaq Bijoy, that was a beautiful shot. Using all the pace what Nazmul Islam had to offer. Made it his advantage and found that gap for a boundary.
Yeah, beautiful touch. That is a really good touch. He's been in very good touch. And 𝗂𝗂𝗪𝗏 has had his share of luck. Now he gets on top of it, just playing it late. Deft touch, opening the face of the bat. And getting past that fielder at short third. He'll pick up a single. 7 in that over. Starts with a short one. Oh, he will not going to miss on that. He's thumbed that away over the mid wicket for the maximum.
𝗂𝗂 𝗬𝗃𝗀 was fresh from that 94 in the first game against Fortune Borishal. Picks up length pretty quickly. A drag down by 𝗏𝗏-𝗂𝗃. Yeah, gets a punishment. It's a good shot. 89-meter monster.
And now they need to cash in shaped our nation. Once again. Has he got enough? No, he's been taken. Oh, he's not taken it. He cannot believe it. Shahada Hussain Deepu. It looked like it is easy one. In the end, couldn't latch onto it.
I'm afraid at this level, he's got to be taken. Even before the ball reached him, he almost in his knees. That's not good technique. 𝗏𝗏-𝗂𝗃, after being hit away in the first ball, had the best
Again. Oh, nearly hit it straight to the bowler. And the ball just looks like they're just stopping, holding on the surface. Nearly another wicket.
And Nazmul Islam with his high arm action, he'll get to turn it much more than 𝗏𝗏-𝗂𝗃. Played it too early. Valiant attempt by Nazmul Islam, got to be taken. That carried, he got the fingers underneath.
Alauddin Babu in the attack, and they should be taken, and it is. They needed a wicket. They needed a breakthrough, and it is Alauddin Babu who breaks this partnership.
How many times we've seen after a drinks break, a strategic timeout or a timeout, we see the first or the second ball, a wicket falls. Lacks of concentration this time by Yasir Ali. First ball he faces, probably picked the slow ball, just couldn't get the timing right. And Alauddin Babu was very good in the National Cricket League leading up to the BPL, picked up so many wickets. Yasir Ali is gone for 22.
Here's the free hit. It's way up in the air, it's swirling. Doesn't matter if it's scored, but it's not caught. It's just a couple of bounces and going over the ropes. 4 runs, bonus runs, and that'll be something that 𝗏𝗏-𝗂𝗃 will be very, very happy with.
Always want to capitalise when you get presented with a gift like a free hit, and that was right in the hitting zone as well. Up there, outside off stump.
It's played late, cut very late, despairing effort, but the ball evades the diving fielder, and they finish off with a boundary. That's 14 in that 11th over. 91 for 3. Pitches it up. The batter gets quite a meaty part of that bat. It's hit through the covers. That's an elegant looking shot, full of power.
This might get Burl going. Again, it's an attempted off cutter, but it's a long half volley, and Burl just says, I'll have a piece of this. Full swing of the bat as well.
Yeah, lovely to watch. Goes across, picks it up, and wallops it. Whoa, he's nailed that one. It's gone for the distance.
It's the matchup that they were looking for. The left arm spinner bowling over the wicket to the left-hander. If you get your length wrong, the left-hander is going to pick you off over that leg side.
Oh, full toss. What do you expect? That sliced, and it's just gone over. Hung for a while, tantalizingly, but enough of it to take it for another maximum.
Well, at the time of the dead ball, the game was in the hands of Dhaka. Now it's changed. 2 balls later, 2 out the ground, and the required run rate is very, very manageable now.
If perfect. That's played forward a square. Chase on here. Well, it's going to bisect the two fielders and race away for another boundary. He's having no problem siding the ball.
No, he's not. Ryan Burl's just found some rhythm here. A couple of boundaries in the previous over, and now again, you know, he's a Southern Hemisphere player. They brought up on wickets that
Oh, that's sliced. And that's gone very quickly to the boundary. Can't afford to bowl that length. He's going to take you apart.
Yeah, again, it's far too short. Burl creates the width for himself. And granted, he was probably looking to hit that ball past backward point.
In belligerent mood, he dances across, makes room, plays it late enough, cuts it square, cuts it to the boundary. This is a wonderful exhibition of batting by Burl.
This is a great shot. This is the pick of him. Advances as well as gives himself room. Again, looking to beat that man at backward point. This time it's at exactly where he wants to. The outfield is so quick. That man at deep point had no chance. Brings up the 50 partnership.
Short, swung around, and it's going money a mile. Whoa! Up in the second tier. What a strike this. This is one of the biggest ones for a while. Appreciation, delight around, and to set up Pereira immediately under the cosh.
Yeah, the problem when you don't have much pace is that your margin for error is minimal. And this is just a little bit too short, and this man is in such good form as well. Hit that a long way back. Very good half century to follow up a half century in the opening game. He's got another, the skipper.
Dashed off with an off cutter. Nicely tucked away. Fine leg inside the circle. It will be a fine 4.
Closing in on their first win here. Rajshahi. Problems for Dhaka. Down the leg side, easy picking, just a bit of a tickle. Nicely played it fine.
Offers space. Flicked off the pads. Wings deployed. It is a maximum.
Yeah, he's been in a smashing form, Anamulak Bijoy. It's in the slot. It's a good pickup shot. He's not going to miss it. That is his second 6. Yeah, once Ryan Bull came in the middle, things started to look.
Follows it up with a slower one. Now he plays it in front of square on the off for 4.
Bijoy making a very good statement with the bat. Leading from the front. First one was off his legs, which went all the way for the maximum. And then Alauddin Babu decided to put on the offside and also on a shorter side, and he slapped that away. Through the covers for another bound.
Nicely cut away. That's superb timing. Boundary.
Yeah, it's been too easy. Too easy for Rajshahi. That is a terrific shot. First delivery from Fizz. And it's a square cut for brilliant. Brilliant from Ryan Bull. Really went after it. Moves on to 48. What an innings this is turning out to be for him, and
he follows the delivery, cuts it for a 6 and brings up his half century in style, does Ryan Bull. Innings of importance. Mentioned rightly, it didn't come on and kick on. Exactly what it means to the team, getting towards their first win, and the owners happy, of course. Otherwise, the pressure would have built up on Bijoy.
very good. Brilliant.
Should be the winning runs. They are the winning runs. The captain wins it in style. Fist bumps in the air. Smiles and winks exchange between the two. The 106 partnership, outstanding, takes the game away from Dhaka Capitals.
Remaining unbeaten on 73. And the winning runs coming from his bat. Beautiful follow through. Lovely pickup shot. 73 of just 46 delivery. And he's the one who all set it up for them. He was unplayable. 7 for 19 in 4 overs that he bowled. The best ever figures in the history of BPL. Rajshahi on the points table. And a massive win by 7 wickets.
The pleasantries exchanged. Dhaka Capitals yet to get off to a win. Yeah, both teams came into match number 5 looking to get their first points in Anamul, Pearl and Yasir to get over the line as they win this match by 7 wickets. Get the first points on the
বাংলাদেশ প্রিমিয়ার লিগ 2025 7টি দলের জমজমাট লড়াইয়ে মাতবে পুরো দেশ। দেখতে চোখ রাখুন টি স্পোর্টস নেটওয়ার্কে।